Good evening, everybody. Wow, this microphone works. Welcome to the Last Laugh Saturday. I'm your host, Darren Held, and tonight's improv troupe, we are held together. For those of you that may not be familiar with improv, this is completely unscripted tonight, so we meaning me, will be calling for suggestions throughout the night. Names, locations, relationships, just call them out as soon as you hear them. I'll take one of the first ones I hear, and they will create unscripted madness before your eyes. Are you ready to see who they are? Please welcome Zarina, Richard, Kale, Sarah, Neil, Chris, and we have a special guest tonight. She's the hottest thing from here to New Delhi. Here comes Nellie! Beyond New Delhi, not that popular, but pretty hot from here to New Delhi. All right. We're going to start with a game called Survivor. This is going to include all of the participants. So can I please get a location where they're at?
Taj Mahal.
All right, the Taj Mahal. Sarah, Nellie, and Kale, why don't you start? All right? And each of them will enter the scene at some point. Give it up for the Taj Mahal.
Wow, Darla, I can't believe we actually made it out here.
I know, Rhonda, this is so amazing. I wanted to come here my whole life.
I know, since we were in 5th grade.
Remember we used to cut out the pictures of the Taj Mahal and put them all over our bedroom walls?
Oh, I do. It's still on my bedroom wall.
You guys are going on and on about the white building over there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just all white.
Franklin, you have no sense of romance. Don't you know it's a building that represents love?
Well, at least they could have painted it or something. Hi, where's the Starbucks? Is there a Starbucks around here? Does that white building have a Starbucks in it? I mean, probably. They're everywhere these days. Okay, I'm gonna just go find it, because I like Starbucks. I mean, who does?
They are everywhere. They are. But
I don't know how many
Okay,
pictures I can take.
Okay, my friend, I take your picture in front Very good, get together.
Hey! I told you not to trust anybody.
that's all your negative energy messing things up.
Cameras here. Cameras for sale. Look, it's a scam. It's obviously a scam. Cameras with your pictures already on it. All right, it came out pretty good.
How did he get that? That's pretty amazing. Wow.
And when we get home, I'll add some color to the building in the background.
American? You're American. I would love to be here with you, Americans. I want to get out of this country. Will you take me with you? Please.
Let's take it. Yes, please.
I mean, I wish we could, but, you know, there's like ice.
Yay! Okay, we're going to see this same scene a few more times, but every time we're going to take 2 people out, and the rest are going to cover the roles that have been taken out. So I would like to ask you, which 2 people would you like taken out? If you don't know their names, you can just say the tall one, the attractive one. All the way left?
All the way left?
Neil and Kale, you're out. All right, we're gonna see all their parts still covered in the Taj Mahal scene by these five. Take two.
I can't believe we finally made it out here.
I know, Rhonda. We've wanted to come here since 5th grade.
Since 5th grade.
Remember we used to cut out the pictures and put them on our bedroom wall?
Mine is still on my bedroom wall.
I'm just not gonna say anything for a while.
You just don't understand the beauty of the Taj Mahal and what it represents.
Well, I know it doesn't represent anything like love.
So not romantic.
Nope.
Hello, I'm looking for a Starbucks. Have you seen a Starbucks? Does that big white building have a Starbucks?
Probably. Maybe.
Okay, good, because I love Starbucks, so I'm going to go to that building and hope there's a Starbucks.
They are everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. You're right.
Okay, my friends, go take pictures. Okay, 1, 2.
That was not cool.
No way.
Cameras for sale! Cameras for sale! I have cameras for sale.
That's our camera.
Well, you know, it already has your picture in it, so you should probably buy it. All right.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Great. What a country.
You got some good pictures.
Good.
Yeah.
I know how to go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Americans! Can I go with you? Will you adopt me, please?
We can't take you to America. Nice and stuff.
Yay! Good job. There's a lot you kept in there. All right. I'm gonna ask you, young lady, if I can make it that far. Yes, with the plaid shirt on. So this is Chris, Zarina, Richard, Nellie, and Sarah. Which two would you like to see leave?
Serena and Nelly.
Zarina and Nellie are gone. Okay, we're down to 3 at the Taj Mahal. Give it up.
We wanted to come here since the 5th grade, remember?
Oh, I sure do. That's about all I remember.
I really remember how we had it on our walls in our bedrooms
Oh,
in 5th grade.
boy, do I. I remember that so well. So well. It's like a photographic picture.
I have nothing to say.
You just don't get it. It's beautiful.
I mean, it doesn't represent love.
No.
I know that.
Hey, everybody. I'm looking for a Starbucks. Can you show me where a Starbucks is? I'm hoping that that white building has a Starbucks.
Yes, it probably does.
I'm going to head over there because that's where there is a Starbucks.
Great.
Oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful.
Just taking those
I love
pictures.
taking pictures with this
Yeah.
camera. I don't want to lose.
Yeah.
Would you? I'll take your picture.
Oh, great.
My vague accent. I got cameras for sale.
That's our camera.
Oh, you know what? You should probably buy it because it already has your picture. Yes, there we go. Great. Thank you.
There's our pictures. They look so good.
Oh my goodness.
Americans? Can you take me with you? I want to leave this country.
Definitely not. We can't take you to America because of ice.
All right. One more, and then everyone will have it memorized. Okay, how about you, sir? Which 2 people would you like to leave? Richard, Chris, and Sarah. Which 2?
Richard and Chris.
Richard and Chris are gone! And here is Sarah. There's her proud parents. This is the one-woman show you've been waiting for. It's called Sarah Pinsky, Taj Mahal.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're here. I know this is amazing. I can't believe we got here. We've been wanting to do this since 5th grade. I know it's amazing. I don't get it. You don't appreciate what it represents, love. Whatever. You're just not romantic. Hello. Starbucks? Is there I really like Starbucks. Is there Starbucks in there? I mean, probably. Okay, I'll go look for a Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks. oh my goodness, it's so great. Yes, I know, it's so wonderful. Hello, I'd love to take your picture. Oh yes, please take my picture. Here you go. I got your camera. Cameras for sale! Cameras for sale! Oh my goodness! Can you please get my camera? Yes! I guess. Here you go. It already has your picture on it. Okay, I'll take my camera. Americans! I come with you to America? No, you can't come because ice.
Yeah! Give it up for Sarah! Way to go, Sarah! Oh my gosh, awesome. Yeah, you always act like that when I walk in on you anyway. All your voices, right? Please welcome back Nelly, Kale, Zarina, and Richard. And by the way, tonight on the keys we have Scott. And Scott will be a part of this because this is called musical subtext. We are going to do a scene with Nelly and Kale, but every time Kale speaks, Richard is going to sing the subtext of what's really going on in his mind. And same thing on this side with Nelly, Zarina is going to sing it. So I just need a location where they are right now. Keep them coming.
Volcano.
Oh, you're at a volcano. All right. Volcano musical subtext.
I found it. I found the chemical of life.
Oh my God, Lisa! You already found it. We just got here. I guess I'll put our chemical of life searching equipment away.
She's a woman who is good at her job. Makes me feel real small. She's a star shining ever so bright. Maybe into the volcano she will fall.
Here I stand with the chemical of life. Secretly, I want to be his wife. But my womanly feelings show that I have to be strong and grow.
Say, Lisa, I guess I know you have worked really hard to get here and all, and like, you know, you struggled and your parents didn't have a lot of money, so you had to work real hard, get that scholarship and stuff, where my parents just paid for my whole school. In fact, they may have pulled some strings. To get If I remind her she used to be poor, she'll feel small like me. There's lots of things that bring you happiness. Number one is money.
Well, now that you've mentioned your parents and your money, I have had an idea, and I feel that I should express it to you. You know, there's some feelings I've had for a while now.
Here I go. I'm about to let him know that I want to give him a hug. He's so rich, but oh so dumb. I feel like those big lumps.
You know, I kind of figured that you would start to like me when you heard about all my money, so, I mean, I'm kind of into that. I've lost count of the women I've laid. Wanted me to go and club on them. Now I'm going to have my way with her. Then maybe throw her in the lavas.
Well, I think we should get married right here on this volcano right now. I actually have a friend. They can come. They can marry us right here.
I figured I might as well be straight with him while we're standing there on the sea. We're in Hawaii, he's really hot, and this chemical of life is really heat.
Wow, who would have thought we weren't looking for the chemical of life, but we found the chemical of love.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Please welcome back Sarah, Neil, and Chris. All right. So imagine, if you will, you know, in Wizard of Oz, like when the witch's house falls and that Dorothy's house falls on the Wicked Witch, and then they just leave. Yes, he's a fan. And then we followed Dorothy's story, but what if we followed like the story of some munchkins that were stuck there like with the house and the dead body? This is called The Other Guys. So we're gonna take a famous scene from a movie, but talk about what the other guys, like maybe the extras in the background, are going through. It's gonna be their scene. So what's a famous movie that everybody knows? Yes.
Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Okay, and what's a famous scene from there?
Linda Blair spinning around.
Great.
And water standing there.
All right, so let's say these are the next door neighbors. As the exorcism is going on next door. All right, for Linda Blair. This is The Other Guys, The Exorcist.
Dad. Why don't you make Claire do her homework? All she ever does is just copy mine. Claire is the perfect daughter. She gets straight A's. She goes to church. She loves God. Ever since I started hanging out with the neighbor girl, you've always said I hated God.
Yeah. That's because you guys spend so much time together, like outside in the backyard digging holes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like you hanging around with that one. Oh, one time we find a skull and she starts speaking Latin. Oh my goodness! That's who I'm hanging out with. You know, I've had it up to here with you. I'll tell you what, if you wanna, why don't you go look right now? Why don't we open up the drapes and look? Is that the kind of woman you want to hang around with? What else does she spin around? Well, forgive me, Father, but that's cool. Can you fly?
This is why everyone follows you out after school and tries to beat you up. You can't hang out with weirdos like that.
Are you kidding? If she came to school and started flying around like that and just shooting pea soup all over the place, I think I'd be the coolest kid in school. All I want to know is, does she have a clean vocabulary? That's probably the thing I care about most. Oh. Now, do you hear what she wants to do to the priest? You're living in the past, Dad. People are a lot more open with their experiences.
Are you kidding? You won't even let me hang out with the guy because he plays football. Maury is a really nice guy, and you're letting him hang out with her?
I have to tell you, if this is a project, it's exactly how I met your mother. In fact, there were some attractive things about her. I like them knobby. That explains so much.
Thank you. Thanks for that great suggestion. Oh, spooky. Oh, awesome. Let's bring Neil, Zarina, Nelly, and Chris, please. Are you guys getting enough news these days? It's just terrible, right? Well, we're going to bring you a newscast that's hopefully a little more enlightening. It is big news, though. Well, to them, it's big news. To us, it might not be big news. We're going to get a mundane story like an ant was born today, or a shopping cart rolled in a Target parking lot. What's like a really boring, mundane news story that they're going to give an intense news report about?
The neighbor mowed my puppy got
Sorry, say that again?
The neighbor mowed the lawn.
The neighbor mowed the lawn. So a neighbor mowed a lawn. This is a top news story. We're going to have Neil as our anchor. Zarina is an expert in some field having to do with this. We have Nelly in the field, and then Chris is a witness who saw the whole thing. The lawn being mowed. All right, this is Newscast.
Hi. I'm Jack Johnson with KBBLA, and we're here, and I'm interrupting your regularly scheduled programming, kittens, dogs, and everything in between, to bring you breaking news. Today, at 4:30 p.m., a man, our neighbor, has mowed his lawn. With me, I have certified fieldologist of UC Berkeley, Dr. Credible. Dr. Credible, what do you have? What can you tell us about people who mow their lawns?
Thank you, John Jackson. Yeah, what we have here is a man, his mid-40s, and what you can see there is a beer gut, and he is pushing his lawnmower from Home Depot, costs $269. He's pushing it across the lawn. You can notice that he has a little limp in his left gait. That is from an old football injury.
Fascinating, fascinating. You can tell all that by how he mows his lawn.
Yes.
You really are an expert.
Yes, it takes years, Mr. Johnson, Jack. So many years, but I can see by the way he holds his leg and by the way his gut is protruding that yes, it's an old football injury.
Fascinating. We have a field reporter, Kelly Clarkson. You're out there, and you found someone who actually witnessed this whole thing.
Hi, Jack. Yes, we're out here in the field, and the weather is looking bright and sunny, and everyone is in a tizzy over the lawn that has been mowed. The grass is about an inch tall out here now, and I'm out here with the neighbor of the mower of the lawn. Mr. Wilkinson. Sir, how does it feel to be out here in this momentous occasion?
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled. This is the first time I've been outside in quite some time.
I did notice that your lawn across the street has not been mowed.
Never. I let nature dictate when it will grow and when it won't grow. That's how I also treat life. I guess. I went outside because I heard a racket, you see, Kelly. And I said, what could be that racket? And I looked over there and I saw that man. I'd never seen him before with anything in his hand. He just has a big belly. Probably a kickball. Some sort of, that's all I can think of. And he started pushing this thing, and the grass was here, and then it was not there anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkinson. Yes, Jack, the atmosphere out here is quite panicked. The neighborhood has not seen anything like this before. Can you tell us more about the man and his belly?
Dr. Credible, he brought up a good point. He had a belly, and that mowing the lawn felt unnatural to him. How do you respond to that?
Well, see, he's typical. He's typical of what a 40-year-old lawn mowing guy would feel. He thinks he's doing exercise right now, but he's really not. But now he'll go in and drink 4 beers because he thinks he's earned them. Yeah. They'll mow their half-inch patch of grass that they call a lawn and think they're entitled to 4 beers after.
Fascinating. So there's a profile that for all 40-year-old men who mow lawns.
Yes.
That's the profile. Amazing. Science has come so far. Well, Kelly, can we get any more information about the mower? We only know it's worth about $260, but did our witness see anything else?
Well, Jack, I am out here with the mower now. It is taped off. It is being held very secure. The police are here taking some photographs of it, and I am noticing that it is bedazzled. Mr. Wilkinson, have you noticed before that your neighbor has a bedazzled lawnmower?
No. But I should also tell you that most of us in this neighborhood are not allowed to go outside. It's one of those neighborhoods that's very popular on the internet. That we can't go outside because we're all, I bedazzle too. Maybe he has something in common with me.
It does seem
Kelly, as well you should be. Well, we'll keep following this story, and you can keep following this story on our Twitter at #GrassTag. But we will send you back to your regularly scheduled programming, kittens, dogs, and everything in between.
Oh, excellent. Thank you for that suggestion. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to bring Nellie and Neil back and bring Sarah and Kale with them. Yeah, sometimes when the news is like, so heavy and real like that, you just need to escape and watch some sci-fi. So we're going to watch an old B sci-fi movie now. And so I need a few suggestions for this, for names of characters and such. So we're going to make Sarah the villain of the sci-fi movie, and this takes place on her ship. What is this villain's name?
Scab picker.
Scab Picker.
Wow!
All right, Scab Picker is the villain, and this is the Scab Picker's sidekick. He is also a mutant. He's half human and half what? Let's get it from that side of the room. Half human, half human, half rhinoceros. All right, and what's this half human, half rhinoceros's name? Blake. All right, Scab Picker and Blake are the villains of it. And then Kale is going to be the hero that surprises them. How about a name for the hero?
Greg.
Daisy.
I heard Greg and Daisy, so let's just use them both.
Oh, yeah.
Greg Daisy. Greg Daisy, your nemesis, Greg Daisy. All right, and finally, so Nellie's going to be his sidekick. He will name her later. What is the name of this sci-fi movie? Yes. Made up name. Did you have one?
Dumbo.
All right. Let's call it Dumbo. All right. Dumbo, the sci-fi movie. Let's see what happens. Give him some love.
Oh my God. Yes, Blake, yes. Prepare yourself. Your out-of-control aggression. We are headed to Earth to capture all the elephants, and we will turn them into rhinos, and I will have more sidekicks than any villain in the solar system.
I can't wait to horn in on that territory.
Sharpen that horn. Sharpen that horn. We're almost there. We will have to destroy every zookeeper we can find.
Oh, Scab Picker. When I see them, I'll just go in there Not so fast! Scab Picker! We meet again. I see this time you're trying to take over all the elephants. Last time it was the rhinos and you only got one. Half of one, actually.
Don't you talk about Blake like that! You got lucky that time.
Well, I'm gonna get lucky this time too. You wanna know I should rhinoplasty him all over the wall? Not so fast. I'm gonna alert all the zookeepers and anti-poaching teams about your plan.
Don't you dare!
Wait! I've got a sidekick of my own. Come in here, Shranky. She's half human, half tranquilizer dart. Get him!
Can you feel your horn now?
Get him in the jungle! No! I'm endangered, stop that! We're just gonna relocate you. No!
You made me stop myself.
Don't go to sleep.
No, the dreams they call to me, boss.
Dream well, Tranky, dream well.
Take him out.
How sad. Sometimes the villain wins. Even in Hollywood. Oh my goodness. Please welcome back Chris and Richard. All right. These two are going to sing a love song to each other, but with these rhyming dictionaries. So I'm going to choose a certain rhyme, and they're going to have to all rhyme all of their rhymes with this type of word. So let me see what I got here. I had something earlier. Let's go with the oaks. You get the oaks. Everything is an oak. Got that? All right. And for Chris, you get the ectors. The ectors. That's right there. All right, so your rhymes will be oaks, your rhymes will be ectors. Oh yeah, you want me to take that? Yes. Everything's marketed. So this is a love song. What is it that brought them together and made them fall in love? A game show. All right, a game show brought you together and made you fall in love. Here's the Rhyming Dictionary's love song.
Saturday night, I saw that director. I approached him confidently because I took a lie detector. I've got a show to direct. It really is no joke. In walks this living God. I think I might croak. I know you think that I am just an aimless prospector, but you need to know that I am a cautiously objector. I'm prepared for all that you've got to give. Who knows what you'll invoke? Let's leave this game show to the losers and let's go for a stroke. Let's go for a stroke.
You like those rhymes, huh? You want some more? Can't get enough, greedy. Hey, Richard, if you want to come back. You're in the next scene. Richard, Zarina, Sarah, Kale, Chris. Okay, we're going to switch to soap opera now. Yes. Richard and Zarina will start this scene. Kale, Chris, and Sarah are all going to enter, and they're going to enter when Scott introduces a sound effect. When that sound effect comes on, whoever's in the room will justify who that is, why that sound effect is there, and how they're coming in using that sound effect. And then they'll use sound effects to leave the scene as well. So you'll see how that works. Can I please get what's a nice soapy name? Does anybody have a good soap opera name?
A tithe in Pasadena.
What's that?
A tithe in Pasadena.
A tithe?
Tithe.
Tithe?
Like giving money to a church.
T-I-T-H-E?
Yeah.
Okay, you know things I don't. All right, great. I'll take it. All right, a tithe in Pasadena. It's a place that takes money, right?
It's the money you give to a tithe.
It's the money you give to a church. All right. a time in Pasadena.
Reggio, I just met with our accountant and we need to give more money to the church for tax deductible deduction. We're only paying more money.
Oh, Francesca, you know I am loath to give money to anybody other than myself, let alone the church.
Supposedly, per our accountant, if we give money to the church, we can write off some deductions and we can save some money. It's supposed to make us more rich. It's a good thing.
Speaking of more rich, here comes our son from his cow selling expedition.
All the kids wanted ponies, but he had to have a cow, so we gave him a cow.
Hola, mommy. Hola, papi.
Hola, Senor Chico.
Yo tengo news. Yo necesito dinero. Para la vaca.
Son, we are in Pasadena, and in Pasadena, you will speak Pasadenian.
Sorry. I just said I needed money for my cow. Because the cow needs to eat much more than a dog, apparently.
Between cows and the church, where's all of our money going to, Francesca?
Oh, there comes my mother in her clown car. You're really having fun in that clown car we bought you for Christmas. It's so much fun. I have big news, though.
What's up, Grandma?
I'm afraid I can no longer provide you with your monthly allowance, my dear.
Oh.
I decided to join the circus.
Oh, circus, Grandma. Ma, tell Grandma that she's embarrassing me.
Dear boy, don't be embarrassed. Clowning is in our blood.
What?
It may be in your blood, but it's certainly not in mine.
Bad timing.
I'll tell you what is in my blood, though. Yodeling. As evidenced by my yodeling father, who's coming in now.
Yodeling. Oh, son.
Papa.
Good to see you.
Thank you,
I see
sir.
You're doing very well with all
Yes.
this. Your house is huge.
Yes, well, they want the money to go to the church and cows and clowns and whatnot.
No.
I know.
Oh. Yodeling? Dad, tell Granddad that yodeling's not cool.
I will do no
Whoa.
such thing.
You will yodel and you will like it.
You've upset Chico and his cow.
Oh, don't be so overdramatic, Chico.
Don't you call my daughter overdramatic?
I was calling your grandson overdramatic. Perhaps I should invest in a hearing aid for you.
Stop fighting, you all. Stop fighting. I'll be a yodeling clown if I have to be. Yodeling, oh, oh, somebody's feeding my cow.
I'm on board with the yodeling clowning. That's a good fusion of our family blood.
Yes, when Francesca and I got together, that's maybe what fate had in mind.
But it happens to trust fund kids, they become clown yoga. Oh, there's my Pilates instructor. I need to work on my body.
bit jealous. As you should be. As you should be, Papa. Oh. Well, Papa, now that we know that we're going to have your grandson be a clown, I've got to go. The IRS is here, and I've got to call. I've got to answer the call.
The IRS is certainly going to go through the books and look at their tidings report.
Indeed. And I've just told them that I can't fund them anymore.
Gia, this is all going to go to shit. When I get nervous, I yodel.
Wonderful. Why doesn't everybody come up again? That was so incredible. We're just now going to do a series of short scenes. This is called a commando. It's just a set of a whole bunch of short scenes. And I'm going to get a few topics that they can pull from for these scenes. So, can I please get a kind of person? A floor paver. A floor paver. Okay. And go. And how about a place over here? An ice rink. An ice rink, a floor paver. Those seem to fit so far, actually. And how about a thing back here? Anything. An object. A stapler, what did you say? Pineapple. All right. Let's go with a stapler. All right. Stapler, floor paver, ice rink. Here we go.
Ready for a hard day of paving some floors.
We're living the dream.
Yeah, we really are.
It's just me. I wake up every day and I'm like, without us,
These floors would be unpaved.
yeah. You know what they call that? Dirt.
Who wants dirt roads, you know?
Hello.
God.
It's more of a calling than a
Yes.
job.
Yeah, when I asked you to be business partners with me in this floor paving business, I thought, that's my best friend. Maybe he'll say no, doesn't want to mix business with pleasure, but
Say no. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. To work with you.
oh, Jeffrey.
And to turn dirt into not dirt.
Well, look at we've got this whole field of dirt. Just look at all the dirt in front of us.
Mommy, you've been making me practice ice skating for 8 hours. I'm almost 4. I don't want to be an Olympic star.
I don't care what you want, darling. You're going to be a figure skater because my dream did not come true.
Oh, Mommy, my legs, they're hurting and they're so short and little and I don't even know how to read.
You don't need reading for ice skating, my darling. And the pain in your legs, it's a sign of hard work.
And the bone in my leg protruding?
That is also a sign of hard work.
Gee, Daisy, it's real cool, but it's been real cool working in this office with you. Actually, it's been more than just nice. Stapler fight. Oh, no, I'm bleeding. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just don't mention it to HR because they've been saying I need to be healthier or they're gonna quit my health insurance.
Oh, I won't mention anything as long as you don't mention the stapler fight because I started it.
No,
Mr. Johnson, Mrs. Schwartz, I have an idea for an invention, and I don't know. This is so
weird, but okay, think of this. You know how we have staples, and we've been pressing them really hard into pieces of paper to try to have the paper stick together?
Okay.
I think I have a machine that will take the stapler and put it into the paper, and I'm going to call it Stapleton. I'm just looking for words. I don't know what other words it could be. But I'm thinking like this could be a machine that actually transmits the staples that we're using into paper.
I like it.
I like it. But we're gonna have to get rid of him.
Hey, Barbara Ann. Oh, look at the beautiful mountains. All of those years of practicing on the ice rink has prepared us to skate on the mountains.
It's never been done before, but I think we can do it.
Totally. But you know how we're gonna do it? Because I was thinking about how to be like creative in my brain to impress you. On the bottom of our skis, you know what I attached?
What?
I attached some staplers, and then that's gonna provide traction.
Oh my God.
That's gonna make it so like we're gonna go down the hills, but also like be like a little bit bumpy, and also like bring the hills together because they're beautiful. Like look at all the beautiful hills in front of us. They're so beautiful.
They said you were dumb, but I think you're great.
All right. I've attached the tar to our feet. Now just pave over this dirt so it's not dirt anymore. Wow. That's why I took you to the ice skating rink before, and now we're ready. Everyone?
So we're just gonna
We just pave the floor.
skate and pave.
Skate and pave.
Wow, that's what we should call our company.
Skate and
Yay!
pave.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, my legs are getting very tired.
Yeah, mine too. I'm about to pass out.
Shauna, I know you invited me over here to see your new backyard, but I have to tell you something. I dropped a stapler in the unpaved ground. And I can't get it out.
Oh, Elise. You know, I never told you this, but my lawn is bigger than yours. And next week, instead of just mowing the lawn and planting tulips like you do, my husband's putting in an ice rink. Yes, we're going to be the only house in all of Pasadena with an ice rink.
Oh, we decided to get that money away from the church and to get it to an ice rink.
So enjoy lawns, enjoy marble, we're having an ice rink.
Well, my husband is building a treehouse out of staplers for our children.
Your husband sounds special.
All right, I've got the newest invention. It's going to help us transform the ice rink into a basketball court in no time.
Oh, fantastic.
So here's what it is called: faux concrete. And what you do is you just roll it out over the ice, and then you just staple it down.
Wow.
It's perfect. And nobody knows that it's fake.
From dirt to ice to pavement with just staples?
Only takes an hour.
Wow, you're a genius.
Nurse, I performed the surgery, but I gotta tell you, I haven't been getting any sleep. They've been paving the house next door, the backyard, and I think I left a stapler. I let it drop in the patient.
Dr. Mariski, how could this happen?
I know.
I mean, that's like med school 101. You need to get enough sleep.
I know.
Ow!
And I forgot to invest in that too.
I need to get back to the ice rink.
Thank you, everybody. Nellie and Richard, you can stay. As we incorporate some of your lines in now. It's a game called Fishbowl, so some of you were kind enough to write amazing lines of dialogue worthy of Oscar-worthy screenplays. We're going to incorporate those into Richard and Nellie's scene right now. Ms. KK, would you be the armoire that holds the fishbowl? All right. KK will hold the fishbowl. They will pull lines out periodically and incorporate them seamlessly into the scene, making sense of them. Can I please have a relationship for them? Who are they to each other?
Weightlifter and spotter.
Weightlifter and spotter. All right. Give it up for fishbowl.
Hey, Bob.
Marigold. So I want to thank you for choosing me, of all the people here in the gym, to be your spotter. It's an honor. It's a privilege. I know you're bound. You're Olympics bound for weightlifting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Thanks, Bob. You know, I spotted you across the... and the second our eyes met, I knew this is the man who's going to save me in a tough situation.
I'm so privileged. I'm so honored because you're so strong. You're so buff. Gosh, I wish one day maybe I could be as buff as you are.
Oh, you will be, Bob. You will be.
Ouch! You gotta be careful. You're pretty strong.
Sorry, I sometimes forget my strength.
I know. But you're amazing. And before we get this session started, I just wanted you to know that I just really am inspired by you, and I've been actually hitting the gym double the amount of time that I usually come, so I'm here twice a week now. and it just is, I feel like a new man. Happy St. Pervert's Day.
Thanks, Bob. You know that's my favorite holiday. that's the best day to come to the gym and check out what's happening.
Oh, you should see the men's locker room.
You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't love it. Lose it. Bob.
You're right. I shouldn't. Gosh, the spark of madness that's within me, that's inspiring me to be the better spotter. I can't lose track of it. This is enough jibber jabber. I should be spotting you.
Spot me, man.
I will, Marigold.
But I gotta tell you something first, Bob.
Marigold.
This is serious business, and I gotta tell you something. We gotta get it straight before we go into the sensitivity of a spotting situation.
Okay, I'm prepared.
All right, Bob. Before you, I had another spotter. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I know I should have been up front, but his name was Jack, and he dropped the weight on me, and I had to get rid of him, Bob. So you gotta be there for me. I have trust issues.
I just thought you were just naturally ripped. The thought that you had somebody before me, it makes me a little uncomfortable, but I could maybe stomach through it. Kiss me, you fool, and then take me home with you.
You understand me? That's how I like to start all my relationships with my spotters. It just brings us closer together, you know?
Oh, I thought that I was just pulling a thing out of a hat. Now, like, my words manifest destiny.
Let's Wang Chung tonight.
I've never Wang Chung before, but there's a first time for everything. I'm gonna spot you. I'm gonna spot you and show you how that Wang Chung action works with me.
Show me, Bob.
All right, ready?
All right.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Bob, come on, man.
I'm bad at spotting. I'm sorry. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
I can see that, Bob. You're not working very hard here. I looked up your LinkedIn and you said you could lift at least 300 pounds, man. That thing's like 500. Well, come on.
Well, you you know how people exaggerate online? There's all kinds of things I've exaggerated.
Smells like a little girl and Santa Claus were in this store.
Sound just like my mom and dad.
So good. Do you have your announcements? Okay, cool. You've been an awesome audience tonight. We have one more for you. But before, here's Richard with some announcements of other great stuff coming up. Hi, everybody. Sorry for calling you dirt.
And beautiful hills. They were alive with the sound of music. The last line that I picked that I didn't get to say was "Don't cry for me, Pasadena." Right? Yeah, Pasadena in the house. Hey, so Held2Gether is not only a performance troupe, we are also an improv school. And any students here tonight? Yeah. All right, welcome. If you didn't raise your hand, guess what? You can be a student too. Because we've got a new session of classes beginning in April and May. We've got all kinds of classes. We've got long form improv, song improv, plus our beginning level 1 classes, Thursday nights, and for the first time ever, Sunday morning improv classes. What? Expanding the market. Yeah, rather than going to church, go to improv. However, if you're like, I don't know if this is for me or not, I'm on the fence, guess what? We have a free introduction to improv workshop happening next Sunday, March 31st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's 2 hours. You get to come in. It's no cost. You just play some games, see if you like it, see if it's for you, and then you say, it is for me, and I'm going to sign up for some classes, Thursday or Sunday mornings. We've also got a teen improv workshop happening Saturday, April 6th. That is going to be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And so if you are a teenager or you know one, send them our way, and they can play some improv. We've also got some shows coming up. We've got a short form performance graduation show called Virgin Chairs. We have any Virgin Chair castmates here tonight? Yeah, we got a lot of them. That's happening Saturday, March 30th at 8 p.m. over at our Held2Gether space in Bixby Knolls off of Atlantic and San Antonio. We've also got a student jam where improv students, Held2Gether improv students get to come in at the third Friday of every month and just play some improv games as well as see some student teams perform 20-minute sets. Our next one is April 19th at 8 p.m. again at our Held2Gether space in Bixby Knolls. Coming Saturday, April 20th, we've got a we've got the John Hughes teen comedy unscripted show happening. So if you like John Hughes movies like The Breakfast Club or Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, all those other ones, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, then you can come see that show. That's Saturday, April 20th at 8 p.m. at our Held2Gether space. We'll be making up some John Hughes films for you right before your very eyes. And then we'll be back here again next month. I was going to say next week, and I quickly corrected myself in my brain. Next month for our monthly show. We're here every month, the last Saturday, the fourth Saturday of the month, Last Laugh Saturday. Next month it's at April 27th with our special guest, Nicole Words. Yeah. That is all. More of this information is on the papers over there on the pillar. There's a nice little stand with all of our information. And it's all available at held2gether.com. Held2gether.com or on any of our social media stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, any of that stuff. All right, back to you, Darren. Excellent. Are you ready for one more? All right, we're going to have everybody involved in this, but first, let's have Richard, Sarah, Neil, and Chris. All right. And we're going to do a little understudy action for you. We're going to see the opening night of a play and then see the understudies who aren't quite as good, and we don't have as many of them, play the same scene. So for this opening night of this show, what genre would you like to see? Oh, what's that? Rom-com. All right, it's a rom-com. And what is the name of it? Anybody got one?
The Square Room.
Anybody else? That is a good one. Chantilly Lace. Sounds romantic. Okay. Chantilly Lace, a romantic comedy. This is opening night. Give them a hand.
Okay, tell the truth, Jeffrey. Who looks better in the lace stockings?
You know, if you wanted a chance at this, you should have shaved your legs.
It's okay, Mel. I'm always the winner of the lace stocking contest.
You are. That's why. I thought I'd give you some competition, but I didn't try hard enough.
It was a valiant effort. I saw you in the gym doing those squats.
Well, I was trying to impress you. I mean, you know, I know you're engaged and whatnot, but whatever. I thought I would impress you with my lace putting on skills.
Well, as your coach for the lace contest,
Yeah, Jeffrey.
I gotta tell you, you're both doing very well. And it's because you two are together that is bringing you up to such heights. I can't imagine something coming between you two.
Mel, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I saw you squatting at the gym and I don't know. What are you wearing, Mel?
I'm wearing my lace stockings.
Are they nice?
Well, they look beautiful. Positively beautiful.
They do wonders for me, Sebastian. Thank you for noticing. Gosh, I'm having all kinds of weird feelings inside.
I know that you're together. I've seen you together before trying on lace stockings together, but I thought maybe I could be your lace stocking.
Mel, you want to be my lace stocking? Like,
put me on.
Mel, don't do it. The thing that kills a lace stocking competition more than anything is love.
You can't talk to us like that.
oh no, get off of it! Get off of it! He's my mentor.
Oh,
I could never love somebody who's so violent like that. Wait, love.
Oh. That was so brilliant, as you can see. That those guys just got whipped up and taken on a tour around the world to perform that show. So their understudies had to come and do the Broadway version. They were a little over dramatic, and there were only 3 instead of 4, so one had to play 2 parts. Let's see what happens with that. Let's bring the understudies up. Okay. This is Chantilly Lace the next night with the understudies.
Okay, be honest, Frank, and tell us who looks better in the lace stockings.
But if you wanted a chance, you should have shaved your legs.
Don't worry. I've been watching you doing all those squats at the gym.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought it would impress you. I mean, I know you're engaged and all, but I was hoping my stocking putting awning skills would, like, you know, get you going.
You two have such a great relationship. I would hate for something to come between that.
Oh, hey, Sherry. I saw you doing squats at the gym. weird feelings. Oh, really? Yeah, like, I don't know what to do. What if we...
No! The only thing that's gonna come between a lace competition is love.
Hey! I'm gonna kill you! Hey, don't kill him! I don't think I could be with someone so violent.
Come on back, guys. Let's bring everybody up. I want to thank our baristas tonight. Thank you so much. And Scott. And give it for Chris, Richard, Sarah, Neil, Dale, Zarina, and their special guest, Nelly. And thanks to all of you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And me, yes, thank you. We'll see you very soon.